Hi everyone, Keith Arkberg Farms. It's now midsummer. It's getting nice and hot out here. But today we're going to be focusing on removing this section of greens here. There's a brassica mix right here and arugula back here. I want to keep the lettuce on the side right down this side here. So I came up with an idea to modify my quick cut greens harvester here to do just that. So let me show you. Through the years, I found it's very difficult to actually crop out, which is actually remove all of the residue from the bed, or just to terminate it and make it to where it's plantable afterwards. What I find with arugula, and especially this mustard green mix here, is that it leaves little stalks about that tall up. Now, those little stalks become a pain in the butt. They're hard to get rid of. A tilter won't do it. A bigger tiller kind of will, but you have to work it harder than I actually want to work the bed. So we're going to modify this thing to actually make it to where we can crop this out, hopefully get it cut nice and short, throw the residue back on the bed, let it sit there, and then we'll still be able to harvest the lettuce that's next to it next week. Now, the reason I'm not actually harvesting this stuff here is because the Harley Quinn beetles hit it pretty hard. They were really bad out here last year. I'm getting a couple waves of them this year, but nothing nearly as bad. But the biggest problem is they come through and they actually chew on your leaves. I don't know if you necessarily call it chew as much as they suck the sap out of them. So they start to get these white spots on them, which makes it completely unmarketable. Go move inside, go do some work on this thing, and show you what my idea is, and we'll see if it works. Oh, by the way, this right here method, elbow on the spool over your shoulder, is the safest way to carry one of these, because if something happens to happen and you fall, it goes out away from your body where the sharp blade part is right there. My goal and idea here is to turn this into just a cutting machine and not a harvesting machine. To do that, we're going to remove the basket. I've been looking at it. It looks like there's a couple screws here, a couple screws here, and then a couple more down here at the bottom. So we're going to get those off there and then take this baby out and see how it works. Now there it is, a lean, mean cutting machine. Should chop it off, hopefully throw it right out the back and lay it out nicely. You might be asking, why am I taking a very expensive quick cut greens harvester and completely making it not for harvesting anymore? Pretty simple. I have a new one. This is my old one. I would not be doing this if this was the one that is used weekly on the farm. Too much effort taking that basket on and off just for this little purpose that I'm going to use it for. And we're going to go out in the field, give this baby a shot, and see how it works. But first, head over to arkbergfarms.com. We got the free Ultimate Supply catalog there. We also got a bunch of other cool spreadsheets for running and managing your farm, as well as our site openers and Martin Garden Farm School. So go check it out. And here is the result. Not too bad if I do say so myself. There's my little friends, the Harlequin beetles right there. I've actually been going through and stomping this down, trying to kill the ones down there, but nice clean cut to the ground. Threw it back on top to cover the soil. Might have to do a little bit of picking. There they are again. That's why this bed had to go. Now that worked just about as good as expected. And look, I can still hold it over my shoulder the safe way to where I'm catching with my elbow. One thing to note though, when you take the basket off, it's hard to determine which way is front and back. So you gotta be careful when you set it down to set the blade down. I know it's in the dirt, but you don't want it up. These things are sharp, they give you a nasty cut. But got a nice clean cut. This will die down. I'm gonna go through and stomp this a couple times because again, the Harlequin beetles are coming up through it. The more I can get here, the better. But all in all, not too bad. As always, hope y'all liked what you saw here today. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.